D2 Word Life here with Rip Cringe Master Tides.
What?
And today we are reacting...
What?
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 Who?
What?
Apparently, Riptidz thinks he's Steve Austin today, which makes sense because this is 316 Day. Hence the
Yes, also forget your Psalms, John 3:16. It's Austin 3:16 that just said I whooped your ass.
Hence why I'm wearing the Austin 316 shirt today. But he is not. He became lazy. He's like, I don't feel like wearing it.
I would have if I would have grabbed it out this morning, and I forgot.
Hell, you even said the other day when we last spoke that, I'm going to wear my Austin shirt today. Didn't. Right?
I forgot. To me.
Why? All I'd be getting is $1. Right back at you, asshole. Wow, that's a great little intro for this freaking reaction video, am I right?
Yes.
But today we are reacting to a video entitled What Made Stone Cold the Most Popular Wrestler of All Time by Wrestling Flashback here. So yeah, this should be an interesting watch.
Well, before we start, 1, his attitude towards the whole fucking business. 2, he didn't change his fucking persona throughout the fucking years. 3, he just didn't give a fuck.
And he was the face of the Attitude Era. Right?
Yes. He did what many would never dare to do was to stun Mr. McMahon.
Yeah, that rivalry was the blueprint for Rebel versus the Boss, which hasn't been done to perfection ever since in recent years.
Yes.
So yeah, anyway, let's check this video out.
1, 2. Is this on?
Steve Austin changed the game when it came to wrestling.
You want Stone Cold Steve Austin to open up a can of whoop ass on that sumbitch right there? Give it a hell yeah!
Austin was the perfect, rebellious anti-hero to act as the face of the Attitude Era. The greatest period in wrestling that took the sport to the top of the entertainment industry, led by Stone Cold, a character that made an unparalleled impact on the business and transcended it to the mainstream.
A little bit of sign language, so here's to ya.
Yep, we all know that moment.
For this video, we'll highlight why the Texas Rattlesnake is so beloved, taking a look at some of Steve's very best moments and putting them into context, from his beer drinking to the promos to raising all kinds of hell.
I remember that I watched that episode of Raw when it came on when I was a kid. When he drove in the freaking cooler truck and then freaking dove off of it.
And sprayed the McMahons on the Rock with beer in there. From it.
Yes.
God damn, you remember watching us get world of shit. Anyway.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, the most popular wrestler of all time. Austin set the tone right from his entrance. As soon as the glass broke, you knew it was about to go down. It's a sound that will always get people's attention.
I had it on, now it's turned off.
The hearing impaired.
Then came the pop. Some of the loudest sustained roars ever heard in wrestling were for the Rattlesnakes.
I had to turn it down a little bit as well.
It doesn't matter. When you hear freaking Stone
made his way
Cold
down to the ring
theme
with that
song, you
bad
know he
motherfucker
means
walk.
fucking business.
All the while
Doesn't
talking
matter if
trash
he's
to
wrestling or
himself.
when he was a GM.
Austin was
Or
already in the zone.
just
the minute he walked through the
popping
curtain.
gas.
The walk and the trash talk was his way of sending a message to his opponent. Stone Cold had arrived and was ready to raise hell and whip ass.
It was just a constant stream of F-bombs. Yeah, that's right, motherfuckers about to tear this motherfucker's ass. It was just that. Walk to the ring with that bad motherfucker walk because he was sending a message to the other guy in that ring. I'm fixing to whip your fucking ass. All I was thinking, you got that shit right, motherfuckers. You got that shit right. We're going to raise hell up in this motherfucker.
My God, there he is! The toughest son of a bitch in the WWE!
The Rattlesnakes' iconic entrance music created by Jim Johnston couldn't have been any more fitting. Austin mashed the
Of course, they had to show your boy in that little video package.
Just because I beat your ass with Eric Bischoff in every freaking game we've played doesn't make him my boy.
Yeah, he's your boy.
It just makes you more embarrassed.
rhythm stride for stride. He
I'm
carried
not even
himself
gonna
like
comment
the
to
true
that.
superstar he was, with a cool factor and
It's
level of
no
charisma
true.
like no other.
And one of those special moments.
Oh my God! The Texas Rattlesnakes! It's no, it's not! Yes! It is!
I actually have a whole lot more to
Seriously, name any other wrestler in current day or modern day that gets a Austin pop every time they come out. I can't think of
Cena.
any. Besides Cena, I can't think of anyone. Maybe Punk is the closest.
The Rock.
Yep.
Okay, the three.
On top of talking
The
trash
three
during
that
his
are
entrance,
closest
Steve also
is
spit pure bullets on the
Cena, well, Taker too.
Yeah. But I'm talking like modern superstars, like wrestling today. I think the closest is CM Punk, I believe, but I can't think of any
Punk.
others. Right?
If it's current wrestlers, it's Punk.
Yep.
Punk and AJ Lee.
Stone Cold's promo
Yeah.
style was different, new and fresh. His promo work in ECW helped him find his rhythm as a character. Here, he had real-life frustration speaking as Steve Williams, with the volume turned all the way up. This, combined with the calculated, rebellious, and unfiltered persona he developed in WWF, formed the basis for Stone Cold's Steve Austin.
When I get backstage, I am gonna beat the living shit out of you.
Whoa!
Stone Cold helped make his name by talking trash. He had intensity and timing, and could show his comedic side when the time was right.
And your beeper goes off, you look down and it says 316. You know your ass belongs to Stone Cold.
Yeah, that
Steve
face.
was the human embodiment of
Classic.
WWF's attitudinal shift towards an edgier, grittier presentation. To get lousy gimmicks flanked by mouthpieces, Stone Cold was all about saying whatever he wanted without restrictions, and with no one holding him back. This was what helped Austin get over and stay over.
Price check, jackass.
I remember that too.
And what about beers? I like that t-shirt. First of all, let me say I don't give a rat's ass about your intellectual sperm.
Austin had some of the best mic skills when it came to any wrestler, but one of his best means of communication didn't require any words at all.
There's only a few things in this life that make me happy. That's drinking beer, 4-letter words, middle fingers.
A simple flip of the bird was all Steve needed to say 1,000 words, or in this case, various 4-letter words.
Black boots, black tights.
Hey, you've done that to me a couple times already today.
Having such a hard time understanding things, maybe you'll understand that right there. I didn't say you were.
Where do you think I got that freaking attitude
Showing you
from?
that.
Freaking Stone Cold, dude.
Stone Cold Steve Austin got something he want to show you. How about that? There it is right there.
Given how good Stone Cold was at talking, it's no surprise that he created numerous memorable catchphrases.
What? 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 What?
What?
What?
What?
What?
Hint your damn intro to this.
Kick this son of a every time you say what? You don't breathe? You got no pulse. You're not alive.
Delivering each line to perfection, courtesy of his charismatic, bionic redneck accent.
You deserve to be the World Wrestling Federation champion. I say, Does Stone Cold accept your apology? If that's what you think, I got 2 words for you.
They range from threats.
Where do you think I also got that from, Dustin?
I'd drop you right on that stack of dimes you call a neck. I could dump you right on that stack of dimes you call a neck, and that's all I got to say about that. I'm gonna stomp a mud hole in your ass and walk it dry. I'm gonna stomp a mud hole in his ass and walk it dry. Stomp a mud hole in your ass and walk it dry. I'll open up an $8 billion.
You saying that's where I got that from? Yeah, is that why you went ballistic when I said our next review is the WrestleMania 35 review, and you're like, change it now?
Yes.
You asshole. Jeez.
A can of whoop ass and serve it to you, and that's all I got to say about that. I found a can of whoop ass and it had Hulk Hogan's name on it. You want Kurt Angle to get his ass out of his Coliseum? Give me a hell yeah.
To insults.
You're pathetic. Shut up, you're pathetic. You are the world's dumbest son of a bitch. You're one funny diaper wearing son of a bitch. I said, look at me, you son of a bitch. You are, without a shadow of a doubt, the most boring son of a bitch I've ever seen. You are one dumb son of a bitch. You dumb, stupid son of a bitch. You stupid son of a bitch.
He's talking to you, by the way.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how good your hearing is, but you got about 15,000 people calling you an asshole. I don't know how good your hearing is, but you got about 15,000 people calling you an asshole.
To ways of life.
Talk about John 3:16. Austin 3:16 says I just whipped your ass. You will know that Austin 3:16 says I just whipped your ass. DTA. Don't trust anybody. DTA, brother. Don't trust anybody. No, not the stunner. DTA, you stupid piece of trash. Don't ever trust nobody. And that's the bottom line, cause Stone Cold said so. And that's the bottom line. Why? And that's the bottom line. You know why?
Yes, I do.
You're damn right, cause Stone Cold said so.
so.
And that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold said so. That's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold said so.
Aside from the
I also remember that where he had the porta potty come down when it said Crapper 316.
So I guess you can say that was shit dust that we saw.
Yes.
Yeah.
people, whether he's making fun of someone's name or just straight up tearing them down. No one was safe when Stone Cold was flapping his gums.
If you put the letter S in front of Hitman, you've had my exact opinion of Bret Hart.
have to go there.
You sit there and call yourself the gorilla, yet you hee-haw out here like a jackass. It ain't a race thing, it ain't a color thing, it's a me kicking your ass thing, and can't nobody stop. Since you're a piece of crap, I challenge you to flush yourself down a commode. See, Mike, when it all comes down to it, I'll knock that damn gold tooth out of your mouth and make it into a necklace for Stone Cold. I'll knock your damn head off just for wearing those stupid shoes. Having a baby with Triple H. Look down there and see a 15-pound nose so full of manure they can't keep enough diapers on the little bastard. What about it, fat ass?
Oh,
You done button this damn thing. That looks like crap.
man.
Doesn't it look better now? I know it don't, but it sounded good. You paid $5 for that haircut. You paid $4.95 too much.
I remember when he freaking made fun of Simon Dean like that. You paid $4.99. You paid $5 for that haircut. You paid $4.99 too much.
Yeah, Austin's burns were on point all the time.
He didn't give a
The
flying
microphone
fuck.
up to your little mouth before I bash it in. What did you tell me? What exactly is a nature boy? Do you like nature? Do you like boys? No, don't answer that.
What? If he can never wrestle again,
Settle down before you blow your pacemaker, kid. You said you had a bigger set of balls than anybody here in the damn company. Am I about to stun my first transvestite?
But Stone Cold would have never been
Yeah, I'll take jokes they couldn't get away with today for 500, Alex.
such a great hero without going up against a great villain. Vince McMahon was the perfect foil for Steve. Their feud helped shift the balance of power in the Monday Night Wars, creating some of the greatest television ever produced in the process. No matter how much the chairman stacked the deck against Austin, Stone Cold came back fighting. The rivalry with Vince defines Steve's persona as the anti-establishment rebel that stood up to the evil ruler and corporate machine.
Oh boy, it's a toy!
McMahon, 316, says I just pissed my pants.
Yeah, that's a classic moment. That's always
that was also where Mick Foley as Mankind comes in, and Stone Cold's like, "Oh, I'll handle this, nurse," and it just starts whooping the shit out of him.
Yeah, that moment not only gave us the bedpan being smacked on McMahon's skull, but also that introduced Mr. Socko to WWE audiences too.
Yes.
Funny how that happened, right?
Yes.
The McMahon feud saw Steve run directly through The Rock, in a feud that also embodied the Attitude Era, stealing the show at 3 separate WrestleManias. They broke records, sold out arenas, and made history together.
Face to face! Look at their eyes! Feel the tension! Rock and Austin have locked eyes! Oh my God! Oh no! Look at this!
Classic rivalry.
Oh, this is showtime!
And Austin's feud with Bret Hart acted as the precursor to the Attitude Era. It was a launching pad for Steve to come
Another
into his own as
classic
a
rivalry.
character.
Stones are so cold! You're stones, you won't come out here and step in the ring and be yourself!
Setting him up for the unprecedented success that was to come. And even though Austin never pinned or submitted Bret, the Rattlesnake was truly a made man after working with the Hitman.
That's it! Stone Cold Steve Austin! Austin has it! Austin is unconscious!
One of the ways Austin overcame McMahon was by raising as much hell as possible. Fans couldn't wait to tune into Raw to see what Stone Cold would do next. He had us on the edge of our seats. There was no limit to what Austin could do, from home invasions
Austin! Get out! Don't go in there! Don't go in there!
to riding just about anything on wheels into the arena.
Yeah, that
Drenching
was
people in
actually a real gun that Brian Pillman fired when he broke into his house.
Yeah, and because of that little stunt, WWE
That was wasn't even a prop. That was an actual gun, which they had to call the actual police to come out.
Yeah, Vince McMahon got flack from the USA Network saying, "Yeah, don't do anything like that ever again."
I'm busy. What do you want?
So yeah, and I don't know.
No, dickweed. I want turn down.
Anyway, continuing on, I don't know how YouTube would react to that, but yeah.
If
Simply put,
YouTube has a problem with dickweed, then it's a literal weed that grows in the water.
Oh, that's what I like to hear.
I remember that when he destroyed the
Austin was an
DX
investor of the
bus.
classic Attitude Era style main event. These were red hot matches that were known for crowd brawling,
Yeah, one of them gotta have some relief up front! Oh, crutch!
ref bumps,
Austin's got the chair! Yeah, right!
and grandstand finishes. The shift to a more brawling
Ooh, yeah, that was bad. But before we play before they play that, I'd just be like, chair shots to the head, that's another thing we won't see in the modern era.
Well, yeah, because of the Chris Benoit
due to his
stuff,
neck
but
injury. Plus, this type of match was in keeping with the Attitude Era's fast-paced crash TV approach.
Here it comes! Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Good God!
bam!
It's Stone Cold! Behind you! Austin is here! Austin is here!
WWF television programs were on fire during this time, but the pay-per-view main events hit just as strong.
He's got to be 20 feet off the fly kick. No! McMahon!
Not just because of the action, but because of how much the audience were invested in the storylines and characters, which Stone Cold Steve
Yeah, I
Austin was at
remember
the
all of that.
forefront of.
Stone Cold!
Familiar?
But you'd also have to credit JR
Main
for
feature
having
was-
Austin 316 Day as well, because every time those two are friends, as everyone knows. But
Yeah.
every time something that was with Austin, he'd literally be saying Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold, Stone Cold.
One of the most famous calls in wrestling history, or chants, I should say.
Yes.
Matches and segments, however, had to be the Stone Cold Stunner. The best finishing moves are ones that you can hit quickly and on anyone regardless of the size. The Stunner was just that. It didn't matter who you were. If you happened to be in the ring with Austin, it was probably going to end one way, which was much to the fans' delight, as no move elicited a greater response than the Stunner. It was particularly entertaining.
Yeah, back then the stunner out of nowhere is similar to the RKO out of nowhere.
Yeah, but Stone Cold patented that shit.
Yep.
See
It
how
don't
certain
fucking
wrestlers saw
matter.
the move.
Austin stuns the boss! Give him a hell yeah!
It doesn't matter who you are. If you can't laugh at Stone Cold when he hits those freaking stunners and
The way
knocks
people
people
sell
out
it.
like that, then there's something wrong.
And the way the opponent sells it, too, is also a factor as well. As we know.
Yes, and yes, I was kind of reliving when I did my stream for 2K26. I was kind of reliving the Royal Rumble with
With that. involvement.
freaking Booker T was versus Stone Cold.
Stutter over the top rope you go.
Yes.
Triple H and The Rock would try and outdo each other by elaborately overselling the Stunner.
Just the face that he makes when he hits those stunners is freaking hilarious.
But it ain't over, Tim. It ain't over. The starter. Now it's over. Rock, Stone Cold, and WrestleMania.
Every time it's the same movement, but it's still hilarious.
Ever wonder why every time The Rock took a stunner, he sold it like a fish flopping out of water? That's what it reminds me of.
Hilarious. I'm sorry. If you can't laugh, like I was saying, if you can't laugh when Stone Cold does that, his facial expressions, you can see he's cracking when he's doing it.
Yes.
But it is just hilarious to me.
Floppy fish.
One of the things that helped Austin identify with the fans was his love of drinking. Steve was a frequent drinker in real life, so it made sense to incorporate his taste for beer into the Stone Cold character. It started off as a subtle aspect of his persona before he really began to ramp it up in 1999. with the beginning of the legendary main event beer bashes that typically lasted until long after the show had ended. With timekeeper Mark Eaton throwing in beers, Austin generously shared some of his Steve Weisers with other wrestlers.
Get your Instagram accounts ready, folks. Look at that. That is a once in a lifetime.
Let me clean you up a little bit.
I'm gonna get electrocuted.
I was about to say, didn't we just see that like a couple weeks ago? That time recording?
Well, his rivalries are iconic. You cannot tell me one rivalry that was not un-iconic. Give me a second. I'll give you guys a second. And also you, Dustin. Name one. You can't.
I'm just wondering, goddamn, I'd have to pause at this moment seeing your boy in the coal mine.
Oh yeah, we also get to see him do that to your boy Michael Cole
No, it's
in
your
his
boy.
orange singlet.
Oh, it's your boy, not my boy.
Nope, that's your boy.
Uh-oh, wait a minute, look at this!
And even if there wasn't a stunner involved, Stone Cold would stand tall in the ring covered in beer. Beer was a household drink, and by this point, Stone Cold was now a household name. Austin once said he got paid to drink beer and wrestled on the side. And that's a fair way to sum up the Rattlesnake's love for drinking, since his post-match beer bashes often went longer than the matches themselves.
Long live the rattlesnake!
There is only one Texas rattlesnake. Yeah!
There will never be
Comedic talents
another
were on
Stone
display
Cold.
back during his ECW days.
Nope.
If I don't put you to sleep, the matches probably will, so bear with us. This is Monday Night Football.
But we wouldn't get to see what he was truly capable of comedy-wise until his 2001 heel turn. The Rattlesnake segments with Vince McMahon and Kurt Angle are amongst the funniest in wrestling history. Whether he was battling Kurt for Vince's approval, or playing music badly,
Captain Lady, sing your song, doo-dah, doo-dah. Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya.
The cringe.
Flame, but there's a rock in a flame. But I know.
Steve was still on fire as a performer despite the change in character.
Breathing down our necks.
Breathing down our necks. They're breathing down.
What the hell?
Even he knew not to push Taker's fucking Liz limit.
You got Bill Cooks.
Austin kept up the comedy after retiring from the ring. Steve was hilarious as Raw general manager. It was brilliant to see him interact with different wrestlers up and down the card.
Stop it right there. Shut the music down. I ain't got time to watch you spray that stupid ass water all over the crowd.
Tell you,
What?
I want to just say,
What? You got a microphone in your hand? Use it. I bought one of your t-shirts.
a big fan of Chris Jericho, are you?
No, I'm not a big fan. They ran out of toilet paper.
And even though
Okay.
Austin had to keep some semblance of order as GM, he was still raising hell.
Oh, Jesus.
What are you doing, you son of a bitch?
Stone Cold continued to show his funny side in future appearances as a returning legend.
Man. You want a shot of whiskey?
What?
Vodka?
What?
Anything?
What?
Oh, it's doubling! Stunner! 1, 2, 3!
Stone Cold's success in wrestling catapulted him and the industry into the mainstream. Steve's presence on screen combined with his charisma and star power saw him land numerous television roles.
Want to see me drag his coffin out into a field and set it ablaze? Give me one more. Hell yeah! There you go, bitch. Here's a little middle acumen.
Okay, if you even remember that show, you're OG as fuck.
Yes.
For you. The legendary Stone Cold Stunner.
Austin made the jump to the silver screen following the end of his wrestling career.
Yeah, no, I love that movie, The Condemned.
Since then, Steve has tried his hand at reality TV as the host of Redneck Island, The Broken Skull Challenge, Straight Up Steve Austin, and Stone Cold Takes on America, whilst also having his own podcast. Steve's most fitting mainstream crossover, however, came when he released his own brand of beer in 2014.
Steve Austin's Broken Skull American Lager. Now that's a tasty beverage.
Stone Cold Steve Austin brought WWE out of the depths and into the promised land. The sport was never hotter than when Austin was running hard and riding high as the face of the Attitude Era. Stone Cold led a wrestling odyssey. He talked more trash, whipped more ass, drank more beer, and raised more hell than anyone else. Austin made us want to stun our boss and throw our middle finger into the sky. Fans could see themselves in Stone Cold. It's why he was so beloved, and it's what made him the most popular wrestler of all time. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out our similar video, where we break down the argument for The Rock being the most popular.
So, yeah, anyway, your thoughts on all those moments you talked about?
Dude, Stone Cold is just fucking Stone Cold. It don't matter what the fuck you do or what the fuck he did. Anything that he did was hilarious to me. Even when he do the beer bash, and then when he gave Shane McMahon the beer, and Shane McMahon was drinking, he's like, uh-oh.
Oh, shit. Shit, most of those beer bouts you had ended with someone getting stunned. There ain't no doubt about that.
Well, also, you could see when he was doing his heel turn, when he slapped Taker's chest, Taker just looked at him, he's like, uh-oh, I should not have done that.
He was like, never mind.
Yes.
But, yeah, anyway. That's our reaction. What?
And yes, WWE would not be where it is without Stone Cold.
What?
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 Give me a hell yeah.
Banana. Yeah, I had to ruin it. Yeah, I had to ruin it. But anyway, that's our reaction to the video What Made Stone Cold the Most Popular Wrestler of All Time by Wrestling Flashback. If you haven't subscribed to that channel, give them a subscribe to them. And if you're new here,
if you guys want, you can put in your comments for this video as well, whenever it goes up. What was your guys' favorite Stone Cold moment? And we may review it in one of our reviews.
I don't know, so many classic Stone Cold moments, I can't think of one that I would consider my favorite.
I know, you can't. Every Stone Cold moment is one of my favorites. It don't matter if he was a heel or a face.
Including the moment where he almost tried to run over Rikishi and hit the car instead.
Yeah, that's where they drew the line. It wasn't when he broke into Pillman's house. It was when he almost caused vehicular manslaughter.
Jesus. On pay-per-view. But anyway, that's our reaction to this video. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel D2 Word Life. And if you haven't subscribed to Wrestling Flashback already, might as well give them might as well subscribe to them too to check out their content. Just like this.
Yeah, their content is pretty decent and stuff.
Yeah, and I'll leave a link to this video in the description, so you can check out this original video for yourself, uninterrupted by us. So yeah, until next time, we will talk to y'all later. Peace.
Deuces.
What?